that looks really good.
Oh, that's dope.
It's interesting. Never done a faded wrap before.
The whole entire wrap is now destroyed. What is up, my homies? Welcome back to the channel. You might see me smiling because today we are doing a full vinyl wrap on this car. Well, we might not get everything done because we have a bunch of various parts that are a little bit intricate to wrap, but for the most part, what you guys see right here, we should hopefully be able to get vinyl wrap. I did decide to go ahead and knock out a little ding on the hood this morning. This hood did have quite a few dents in it. I had PDR come out and they actually went around the whole entire car, but there's this ding right here they could not get to. So I decided to fill that, and the reason for that, this hood is only temporary on the car. We do have a carbon hood ordered up. It is not going to be here in time for the Portland Slammed Enough event that we're going to be at here in the next few days. So we do have to wrap the hood for now, which is not a big deal. Hoods are very easy. That is probably what we're going to start off with. So here's how the car currently sits. You do not need to disassemble your car this much if you're going to vinyl wrap it. I personally like to take everything off: skirts, front fenders, because they are the wide body fenders, front bumper, headlights. You can get your car wrapped with a ton of that stuff still on it, but I'm a little extra and OCD and I want to make this wrap perfect. Man, oh man. Today we're using a new brand, a brand I've never used before. I'm nervous. I'm excited to test out the new brand, and I'm also excited and nervous to show you guys the color, or the colors, I should say. This roll of wrap right here is from Paradox Wraps. I'm very, very curious to test it out. I will have it linked down below, and throughout this video, we can see if we like it more or less than 3M I've used, Avery I've used, Cheetah Wrap I've used Inozatech. I've used a lot of different brands, so we do have a pretty good base to see how this wrap is and see how it performs for a noob like me. So we have yellow on the front, black on the back. That's why I was so stoked to have a carbon trunk on there. Front bumper, hood, roof, trunk, which we are not going to use because we have a carbon trunk, rear bumper, the side, the other side, and here's the rendering of the car. And as you can see, halfway through the side of the car, it fades from yellow to black. So hopefully this thing looks sick. I'm very, very, very nervous, but let's open this thing up. We just got to grab the chunk for the hood and we can get started. Each panel that's printed on here is labeled. So Master Pilot is the left side, Co-Pilot is going to be the right side. Being that I'm not starting with the sides because I want to get a feel for the vinyl first before I go ahead and waste all that vinyl if I mess it up, I need to roll it up, cut it off, and set it aside. Decided to cut off a little section because we don't have a lot of extra. There might be at the end of the roll, I'm not exactly sure, but just this little instruction thing, and tread wrap inside of a door handle with it. It feels a little bit thicker, like I would say like 3M so far. Avery is a very thin vinyl, 3M is a little bit thicker. I know this is laminated, so that's probably why it does feel thicker, but so far it's super nice. It was already torn, I did not tear it when I was wrapping it. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this process started. Let me show you guys a few utensils you may need when wrapping a car. We have some wrap gloves. That is so you don't burn your hands when you are using heat. This here is knifeless tape. Very, very handy for doing inlays and overlays and whatnot. Having nice clean cuts, and so you do not cut into the paint on the car. We have a few different squeegees. This here is the main one I'm going to use, and then we have some replacement felt pads, a knife with extra blades, wrap magnets. Also gonna need some IPA in a squirt bottle here, and I have a big microfiber pack. IPA is what you use on the panel to clean it before you wrap it. All right, guys, hood is done. Initial thoughts of the Paradox wrap. It is thick. It is very, 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 very tacky. It's very sticky. It's not like a 3M or an Avery where you can easily just rip it up and readjust. So I did use a little bit of water, just a tiny light mist, to help adjust the wrap. A hood would usually take me about 30 minutes, I would say, to complete. This took about 2 hours just because I'm not used to this wrap. There's minimal air release compared to other wraps that I've used, but the good things are it looks amazing when it's all finished up. Like I did mention, it's very tacky, so I don't think it's ever gonna lift or bubble or do anything like that just because of how tacky it is. It's hard so far. I do think the more I work with it, the easier it's gonna get. So before I do a whole side of the car, because keep in mind, this is printed, I wanna do some more little stuff first. Here is how the hood turned out. Like I said, when it's all done, it does look really, really nice. I can't wait to get the hang of it so I know exactly how to use this wrap. I wasn't trying to get a black scoop, but because of my very, very limited usage of the Paradox wrap, I had to do Avery on the scoop in gloss black. It looks really, really nice. I would prefer it to match the hood, but the two vents right there are black as well, so it should look good. And it definitely does not help my confidence level with this wrap to try a whole side of the car yet. Apparently all I needed was a good night's sleep and I can wrap. You like the color?
So is it printed? I mean, I love that color. Just
Go look on the wall. You see what we're doing here, Jared? No, right here. Oh. The actual car.
Oh, that's dope.
Different, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully it looks good.
I feel like that's gonna look really good.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It should look sick. That's a stock ass Evo, but. Yeah. So I went home and I slept, and then I decided to come here this morning and knock out this rear wide body panel, and it turned out perfect. So I think we're gonna get the hang of this. My man Chandler decided to come through. What's up, brother?
What's up?
Appreciate it.
Of course.
You're saving my life right now.
Another day in the life.
Yes, sir. Chandler has wrapped like a billion cars, so we're gonna go ahead and lay out the sides together, and he's gonna show me some tricks. So hopefully, at the end of the day, I can get this thing done by myself. That thing is sick.
This thing's actually really nice.
Damn. Bobby traded in the Evo for a RAV4.
No, I got the goods in the back.
Oof. See, my friends, this is how you paint. This is a quality paint job.
It's literally perfect.
Well, yeah.
It's so nice. I see a yellow Evo in there.
Come check it out.
Okay.
You gotta let us know what you think.
So it seems like Chandler helped you quite a bit more.
Chandler knows what the fuck he's doing, yes.
Yeah, there you go. It looks really good.
You gotta look at the other side.
Okay.
Not the non-wrap side.
Oh, that looks really good.
You like that fade?
That's so cool. Yeah,
Pretty sick, huh?
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys got this much done.
We have to do the whole side at once because it's faded. We have the entire passenger side laid down and this thing looks damn good.
It's interesting. Never done a faded wrap before, so cool to be in on one and see how it comes together.
Do you like the vinyl? Work pretty good?
It's all right. It's a little tricky at first, but
We're getting it.
yeah, nothing we can't handle.
We are gonna go ahead and slide down the driver's side now. We're moving right along. It's not gonna be done today, but we're gonna make some real good progress today. Most important thing for us right now is to make sure both sides line up. So what we did, first up, we put the roof wrap on, laid down this side and lined the roof wrap up with this panel. And now we can line this panel up with the roof. So both sides are 100% even. We have made a ton of progress on this car. Entire right side's done, looks absolutely insane. Entire driver's side is done and looks insane. The shitty part is this whole entire wrap is now destroyed. Let me show you guys why. So we got everything laid out on the driver's side and then noticed all of this weird discoloring on the bottom of the driver's side door. And unfortunately, because this is a printed wrap, you cannot just replace one door because we don't have the vinyl here. If we had the problem on the quarter panel, it would not be a big deal, or say on the front fender, but being that the door is half black and half yellow, unfortunately this entire wrap has to come back off the car. Now the shitty part is this car has to be at the event here in 3 days. This wrap does come overseas and it does take a while to get in, and I'm sure it takes a while to get printed as well. So unfortunately the whole car has to be redone in another color, which is very, very disappointing because the black and yellow fade was the sickest wrap we've done yet to date. Here's one last look at it before I start ripping all this off. We gotta get this thing prepped out. There's a nice color here locally we can grab tomorrow. It's not gonna be quite as sick as the yellow and black fade, but like I said, this car's gotta get done. So there's very, very limited options that we have. Car is back to silver and ready for a fresh wrap tomorrow. Sucks we just spent 2 days wrapping the car and had to rip it all off just because we cannot replace one panel. Not exactly sure what happened on that thing, but it is what it is. Life must go on. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of the color we had on the car. I think it's gonna look absolutely insane. I don't think we're gonna keep the bronze wheels on it now, but with the new color, we probably will keep the bronze wheels. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out. I'll see you tomorrow.